Happy Thursday, everyone, and welcome back to your daily crypto and markets roundup. Let's dive right into what happened over the past 24 hours, starting with some absolutely wild Bitcoin stats. Over 99% of all Bitcoin addresses are now sitting in profit. Institutions have already scooped up more Bitcoin this year than they did in all of 2024 combined. And the number of wallets holding more than 100 Bitcoin just hit a new all-time high. Speaking of institutional appetite, BlackRock is absolutely on a tear right now. Their spot Bitcoin ETF pulled in $899 million worth of Bitcoin just yesterday, bringing their total holdings to over 798,000 BTC. And they also led the pack with the #1 spot for positive weekly inflows among all ETFs. Meanwhile, retail investors in the UK can now finally get in on the action through Bitcoin etns as of yesterday, and US Senator Cynthia Lummis is pushing for a de minimis tax exemption that would make everyday Bitcoin transactions way less of a headache. On the adoption front, Jack Dorsey's Square just rolled out a Bitcoin wallet solution that lets local businesses accept BTC payments with zero fees, which is pretty huge for mainstream use. Binance CEO Richard Teng is calling Bitcoin the digital gold of our era, and Madja Vujinovic from FG Nexus thinks central banks are going to keep stacking it, so the narrative is clearly shifting. Now let's talk about the broader markets because things are getting spicy. Gold just officially smashed through $4,000 for a new all-time high. Silver hit $49.54 per ounce, also a record. And Goldman Sachs is saying the market's showing some bubble-like signs, but still driven by strong fundamentals. So take that however you want. New Zealand cut rates for the 8th time in a row, dropping 50 basis points down to 2.5%. The IRS is furloughing nearly half its staff due to the government shutdown. And there's now a Trump coin ETF listed on the DTCC, which is certainly a headline. Over in Techland, Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang says he wants to be involved in nearly everything Elon Musk does, and they're putting their money where their mouth is with a $2 billion investment in XAI. Now switching gears to the altcoin action, Ethereum is seeing some serious institutional love with a fresh whale address receiving $90 million worth from Falcon X. Bit Digital buying another 31,057 ETH worth $138.7 million, and BlackRock adding $437.5 million worth to their pile. BNB chain is absolutely cooking right now with $5.58 million in daily fees, its second highest level in 3 years. And Yeezy Labs just announced a $1 billion builder fund to back founders in the BNB ecosystem. In the wild world of meme coins and DeFi, Football.Fun flipped MetaMask in 30-day fees after announcing their Fun token. A new bot hit over $5 million in trading volume within 24 hours and reached a $15 million market cap, and TokenWorks somehow flipped PancakeSwap in 24-hour revenue. MetaMask launched in wallet perpetuals trading through Hyperliquid, Sorara is moving to Solana, Jupiter's launching its own stablecoin with Athena Labs in Q4, and Hyperliquid just listed MonUSD Hyperp, so you can now long or short the unlaunched Monad token with up to 3x leverage, which feels very on brand for crypto. Polymarket is making moves too. Their CEO casually mentioned Poly, and they now let users deposit Bitcoin directly on the world's largest crypto prediction platform. That's your full rundown for today. Thanks so much for tuning in. Make sure to follow along, and I'll catch you tomorrow with another update.